Now, the Ondo State Government has firmly rejected claims by the Ogun State Government suggesting ownership of an oil well deposit located on Eba Island, describing their assertions as misleading, inconsistent, as well as unacceptable. In a statement issued by the Special Advisor to the Governor on Communication and Strategy, Alan Shaware, Ondo State accused Ogun State of engaging in sensational media briefings and inaccurate public statements over the location of a long-existing oil well, which it insists is situated in Atijeri, Ilaje local government area in Ondo State. The state government stressed that while mineral resources, including oil wells, are constitutionally vested in the federal government, the territorial location of such resources must be clearly and lawfully established. Ondo State's reaction followed comments credited to Ogun State Governor Dakbo Abiodun, who on January 22, 2026, of course, reportedly told journalists that President Bola Tinubu had approved the commencement of commercial oil drilling at Tongeji Island. The government called on the National Boundary Commission and other relevant federal agencies to release authoritative documents to end what it described as misleading claims and rising public tension. Our Special Advisor to Ondo State Governor on Communication and Strategy, Alan Shaware, joins me live on the news now to talk more about this. We're very pleased to have you with us this evening.
Thank you and good evening. Thank you for the good job that you are doing.
Thank you very kindly. Well, your state government has come up with positions rejecting the Ogun State's, of course, position as inconsistent and misleading. To you, what is consistent and acceptable vis-a-vis the location of the oil well?
Thank you. What is consistent and acceptable is the fact that the Eba, that's where I will start from. It is actually pronounced Eba, which is an Ilaje language, translating to near. Eba Island is in Atijere. Atijere is in Ilaje local government of Ondo State. From time immemorial, even before the amalgamation, during the Lagos colony, Atijere has always been the host community of the Eba Island. So after the creation of Ondo State, it remains in 1976 with Ondo State. After the creation of Ilaje local government in 1975, Ilaje local government, it remains a community and a foreign reserve in Ilaje local government, foreign reserve of Ondo State. In 1997, Eseldo was carved out of the then old Ilaje Eseldo local government. Atijere and the Eba Island remained in Ilaje local government. And the oil well in question is not a new discovery. It has always been there. It's not a new drilling. There's an oil well there. So what happened was that about a few years ago, some vandals were going there to do some illegal activities. And the Nigerian Navy went there to curb the activities of those illegal vandals. That was where this issue started coming, and we have been trying to put the record straight in there that time that this is not a new oil well. It's an oil well that has been existing within Ilaje local government, Atijere.
Okay.
But we have to clear this because there are two communities there called Eba. There is Eba community. There is Eba Island. We don't have problem with Ogun State claiming Eba community. That one is clearly in Ogun State. But Eba Island, which is correctly pronounced Eba Island in our dialect here in Ondo State, is in Atijere, Ilaje local government of Ondo State. And as always behind there is a natural demarcation. The Ufuru water, which run into Olua water, clearly demarcates these two communities within the two states of Ogun and Ondo.
Okay.
So I don't know when this new ownership started. All the people around there, the traditional rulers, the indigenous people, they are all Ilaje speaking people of Ondo State.
Okay, all right. Now, having established this, according to you, you have also called on the National Boundary Commission and all the relevant agencies to come up with all the relevant documents that relate to this oil well in Eba, of course, I mean on Eba Island. Have they responded to this request?
Thank you. Not only us, even the National Assembly, the Speaker, Tajuddin Abbas, has, through a motion moved by Donald Ojogo, the House of Representatives representing Ilaje, have called on the National Boundary Commission to bring up documents to show ownership, so that all this unnecessary tension can be quenched. Because it's not a disputed land, it's a clear demarcation. I think what is causing this is the desire to belong to the League of Oil Producing States. I will pray for them. Oil will be located or found in Ogun State, but not to come and claim a community that is outrightly in Ondo State. Because even when the governor returned from Abuja, he was briefing the people. He did mention that the president has approved oil drilling in Togeji Island.
All right. Oh, all right.
The concerned indigenous of Bokia local government, they too are within Ogun State. They are calling the governor to make clarification because he has created a lot of confusion.
All right then. Alan Shora, I think this is a good place to leave the conversation. Special Advisor to Governor of Ondo State on Communication and Strategy. We thank you very kindly for sharing your thoughts with us.
Thank you.